roar through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to train and talk about some spoilers yet again, or some really exciting spoilers about new main story quests and just the lore in general, but there are also some that are not as important as those ones, but I'm gonna talk about them. So as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, make sure to subscribe, it really means a lot. But before I get into it, I actually posted a horse shopping spree yesterday, so if you're interested, make sure to check it out. I'm gonna put the link in the description and in the upper right corner. And just another thing before we get into it, I know how my outfit looks like. I forgot to change my saddle pad, but I'm not going back now, so we're just gonna have to live with it, you know? So the first thing is probably the most exciting, at least in my opinion, and that's also why I'm rushing and trying to do this soul riding, and that's because Star Stable just posted a very interesting picture. This is what they posted less than 10 minutes ago. I don't know how I almost always am on Instagram when they post these things, but as you can see, it's a horse with ruins on its body and there's some mist. It's really dark and all of that. In the caption, Star Stable said, "Across Jorvik stand ancient runestones, the legacy of druid stonecutters working in Aidin's name to protect the island. What happens when those runestones come to life? Stay tuned to find out." So, I'm really excited. I have no idea what this could mean. But just a few days ago, I was thinking, when was the last time that we got like main story quests? Anyway, I wonder if this means that the stone horses that are like here somewhere are gonna come to life. But the picture looks so, like, I almost want to say epic, because it really does. I cannot wait for those quests. I just hope that we don't have to have, you know, druid training finished, because then I can just, you know, stop playing, stop doing all of this. I think I need like almost 30 more days of druid training. Someone asked Star Stable if this means that there's gonna be more main story quests, and Star Stable just said, "Stay tuned for more information," but I'm pretty sure this means main story because it's 18, there's runes. But anyway, I'm so excited for this. What do you think about it? Do you think this could mean that we're going to get new horses, new main story quests? The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the flower that I talked about in my previous video. So I talked about this, I think it was called Pinewood flower. That's how Star Stable called it in the VIP, so work in progress pictures. But SSO updates on Instagram found some really interesting information. When you first unlock Wildwoods and you're fixing the fence, I forgot what it's called, but basically the fenced area where the horses are at, you encounter this mysterious stag. And it looks obviously very mysterious, and it looks like it has like legs out of wood, and there's leaves and, you know, flowers on it. And what I didn't notice is that the flowers on its body look really similar to the flowers that appeared in the other part of Wildwoods. In the files, the stag is called MF Sentinel Stag. And the flowers that I talked about last time that were from VIP pictures under the name of MF Sentinel Tree Flower. So there's definitely a connection there, and I mean, you can kind of see it with how they look. But anyway, this is what SSO updates wrote in the description. They said, "Hey guys, today I was searching in the game files and I found this interesting code. Before this, we didn't know a lot about the mythical flower and the stag. But with the code, we finally know that the sentinel tree, the guardian of Wildwoods, is connected to the flower and the stag. In the Winter Village, the rangers said that the magic is surrounding the part of Wildwoods. Also, in the closed area, the mythical sentinel flowers appeared in that little valley. So it's all kind of coming together, which is really interesting, and I cannot wait to find out more about Wildwoods because I feel like it's a really interesting area. The next thing is a little small, but basically we're going to get a new character. Star Stable posted about her on their Instagram, which is kind of weird because they don't usually do it for like the small side characters, but they did for her. So I wonder if she's gonna have an important role, maybe with our new races. But anyway, they said, "Hi Starfam, meet Yelena. She just arrived in Silverglade to set up a new race. Are you ready for a new challenge? Stay tuned for Wednesday update. ... Star Stable really didn't give out more information, but they did say Yelena is busy setting up a working equitation, I'm not sure, race in Silverglade. So we're basically getting a new race, which I think is always a good thing. There was a really good post made by Trigan Art on Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. She actually makes really good posts, so if you're interested, make sure to check it out. I thought that I would just go through it a little bit and, talk about it, I guess. Kallters are a mysterious faction found in the northwest of Dino Valley. Said to be the first settlers of Jorvik, they have a unique bond to the horses of the island. They were first introduced in the game on November 26, 2014, and we really don't know much about those people and their culture, except that they have very little interaction with the rest of Jorvik. From what we can observe, they seem to be inspired from Inuit culture and other native peoples of Alaska, Canada, and Greenland. In October 2018, we saw the Kallters retreating behind the Icing Gate after Avalon had a frightening dream prophesying Valedale covered in snow, people trapped in ice, and a painful cry from beyond the Icing Gate. We have not been able to interact with the Kallters since. So recently, Star Stable has been dropping hints to bring back our mysterious friends, and with them, hopefully some exciting quests and lore. They were mentioned in the Christmas comic and talked in my previous video, the hot air balloon that is the trailer to Icing Gate can be used again. In Fripp's chamber, you'll find one readable book about the druid's knowledge on the Kallters. This has helped fuel a lot of theories within the SSO community. Who are the Kallter? Little is known about the reclusive people who live beyond the Icing Gate in the Dino Valley of Hidden Dinosaur. Their arrival on Jorvik predates any recorded history, causing some to speculate that they are the true first people of the island. The keepers of Aideen respect the privacy of the Kallter and have in fact helped to keep the Kallters' existence in secret from the populace at large. How ironic that we know less about these fellow Jorvigians than we do the beings of Pandoria. Here is what we do know to be true about the Kallter. They share a unique bond with Jorvik's horses, especially the breed that closely resembles the modern fjord horse. Surely this means they are favored by Aideen. They have shown an interest in trade with the outside world, but no curiosity about our affairs. Their society is pre-industrial, or rather they show no evidence of using technology from the outside world. Living so close to Enigma, that is the Garnuk's fury, they are exposed to magical energies beyond anything we in the rest of Jorvik can fathom. There are legends of the Kallters having horses whose footsteps turn water to ice and serving a queen with a heart of ice. But these are just rumors and should be treated as such. Until such time as the Kallter open their gates to us, we must respect their desire for secrecy. That day will come soon. The Ice Witch of Isendal was first mentioned by Nick Stoneground, but was recently mentioned in a Christmas quest with the Big Bunny. It's stated in Fripp's book that the Kallters serve a queen who's got a heart of ice. There's a good possibility that this is the Ice Witch. It's speculated that we already know the true identity of them, Katya. There is sufficient evidence to back this up, including SSO's new concept art of her, the portal behind the Isendal looking distinctly like the ones Darkcore uses, and the way they have established her character so far in the game. So if Katya's the Ice Witch, there's a good chance she is immortal or possibly reincarnated, and her magical abilities could easily let her pass as a witch that has been around for ages. The symbol above her head in her official art resembles both the spikes of the Isendal and the crown. And of course, as I said in my previous video, there's a really good theory about the Ice Witch on Eleanor Nightwalker's channel, so if you're interested, make sure to check it out. Kallstone, which maybe means Kallter stone. The Kallstone, as Nick Stoneground refers to them, are frozen crystals that float inside the lanterns, lighting the trails of Dino Valley. I believe they're an energy source that Kallters use, created from the magical energy they're exposed to. Passing under them, you can sometimes hear an odd noise caused by the energy. And there's also Cultic Emissary. In one of Yudris' many fortunes, he tells the player about his encounter with a Cultic Emissary while in the Ashlands. For people who don't like to encounter the rest of Jorvik, could one of them be a diplomatic representative on a special mission? Does that mean that there are people / something in Ashlands the Kallters are in contact with? What would they be discussing that needs such political representative? So that was the rest of her post. I wonder if this means that with the Kallters, the Ashland will also become relevant to the story. So I think this is gonna be the end for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye!